people like Kingsley Moghalu. I hear from people like Fela Durotoye. I hear from, I mean, there are people that will bring into my government. Trust me.
They're going to work with
They are going to work with me. They are good men.
Even the one, Omoyele Sowore.
Omoyele Sowore has...
He has done more.
In fact, well, I see energy in Omoyele Sowore. I see a lot of energy. And this is what I need. If I have somebody like that as my chief of staff, I will work till I die.
Oh, you want Omoyele Sowore as chief of staff?
I said
because
if I
have people having him as a presidential material.
Oh yeah. But like I said to you, if you have listened to him in time past, if you have listened to all these aspirants, including all our past leaders, have you ever heard anybody speak like I do? Have you seen anybody think like
no.
out of the box?
No.
Have you seen anybody that say I will scrap EFCC?
You're talking about value now.
Yeah.
No.
I will scrap EFCC in HS. I will make minimum wage 5,000. These are deep things that I can break down for you. I'll break it down.
Let's go into the 5,000 one. Because that 5,000 was very controversial.
Yes.
Let me tell you, very controversial, and a whole lot of people started hitting me for that. But some also love you. Those are those that have a deep intellectual eye to see what you are talking about value. You spoke about value. You spoke about value. Of course, we know that value minus legal tender, then
zero. It's just zero. God bless you. So why let me say this. Let me say this, Mr. Asabe.
Yes.
I'll come back to your question. Today, you pay over 2 million. I have a friend who is always under pressure to pay 2-3 million naira for the children's school fees in some private school. So one day I sat him down. I said, you and I went to a public school. He said, I was there. You know, he was quick to discard it. I said, okay, let's assume that I was there. But today, you pay 2 million, 3 million, a 10 for 2-3 children in one school. Let me ask you a question. Who are these? You believe in Nigeria? I said, no. Okay, now.
So, he does not believe in Nigeria.
How many people really believe in Nigeria today?
Don't really.
Now, and I said, the children that you send to that school, are they taught by Americans or British or angels? He said, no, they are taught by Nigerians. But you don't believe in Nigeria. I mean, see, until you understand the power of value, until you understand that the power that changes anything or that causes paradigm shift of any kind of form is what they call, in fact, integrity and value. They are currency you trade. You know,
on the capital market of life.
The capital market of life. I met a few people in Japan, and I wanted to take some goods on credit, and they said, well, we can give you to up to $200 million on credit. Just go to Nigeria, get what's this man's name? Kostaris.
Yes. That's
Cosmos Maduka. Just get him to sign for you. You know his signature, that he knows you, and they will give you goods of 200 million. Japan.
So they were using Mr. Cosmos Maduka.
Cosmos Maduka's name was a legal tender I needed as against 200 million.
No, I've never heard this before. No. You went to Japan.
Yeah.
You want to do business with a big giant company.
Yeah.
And you want to take a credit of up to 200 million.
I wanted to take a credit of $500,000.
$500,000.
They offered me $200 million credit that they are happy to do this business. They know the market is in Nigeria.
And the legal tender is not general.
The only legal tender, yeah.
It's not Mr. What's his name? Emefiele.
Yes.
But it's just one Mr. Cosmos Maduka.
Get Cosmos Maduka to sign you a paper that he knows you, not that you give him. I know this young man. And then we are ready to give you $250 million worth of goods.
That is...
Until we understand today, before you can buy a car in Nigeria, you know what you go through? You will save, you will lie, you will cheat, you will corrupt, you will collect bribe, just because you want to buy a used car of 3 million. Which, on a doggy day, the brand new car is supposed to be at the factory, and you're just supposed to go there and just say, my name is Asabe. I need a brand new car. Oh, Mr. Asabe, they press the computer and they say, oh, Mr. Asabe, you are a media personality. You need a brand new sedan. Please, this is your take the key. And then you go home, every month you are dropping 5,000 naira for them. Now, if we have this system, do you think 5,000 naira minimum wage will be enough or not? This system I just put on.
It will be more. It will be enough.
It will be more.
It will be more. Because you've been able to minus the money from the value.
Seriously. The same thing happens to health. If you fall sick in this country today, I still buried my friend.
I
3 weeks ago. I told you that.
Yes,
I went to bury my childhood friend. Just died. A lot of people are dying of. It's not because they want to die.
Yeah.
They are giving up. I look at them in the eye before they die. I know something wasn't right. Because psychologically they had already started giving up. I've been everywhere, Jerry. You know, that kind of stuff. People already surrendered. They've surrendered. You know, actually, in the spirit realm or in the school of philosophy, you don't die until you want to die. Maybe you don't know.
I know, of course.
Yeah.
You have to say, oh, I have to go.
This is exactly what is happening. That you have to save almost all your life. You have to go to India. You have to go to us because of health. That people should gladly walk into hospitals and be treated.
Why are we having that problem in Nigeria? Why are the hospitals glorified clinics? And what's going to be the solution?
Like I said,
okay,
yes. It still boils down to it is one. Okay, thank God that we're here. Let me show you this. This was the book I wrote in 2010. So it's not that it's now that I'm just thinking I want to become the president. One of the books I've written is if you look at some of my books that I've written before, it is clearly stated other books written by Okeowo Olasubomi. And I said number 17, what I'll do when I become the president of Nigeria. And this was 2010. I published this in 2010.
That's
now
18 years ago.
18 years ago that I've been nursing this idea that something is not right in this country. Some people still don't understand. Now, look at this.
That's 8 years ago.
Sorry. 8 years ago, sorry.
Yeah.
Look at this. I wrote this, the cycle of unending stealing. This is what you need to read. When you read this cycle of unending stealing, you will understand where pressure and corruption emanates from and how you can easily take it out. Can you see? Of unending stealing. Just take that unending stealing to mean corruption.
Corruption.
Yeah.
Then the cycle of death in
road accident. I see how the cycle of blood money. They tell you that all the money we are spending here today is just
money. Because some people just are under pressure to satisfy their children.
You cannot survive in this country without
doing something funny.
I can tell you this categorically. The real reason I've told you today that if you pump in 100 million into a company abroad, let's take US, UK for example, the entire 100 million seems to stay in that country. From the cost of pipe, the cost of tire, the cost of this, the cost of that, everything stays in that country. But when you pump in 100 million into a company in Nigeria, over 89 million naira has gone out to China in importation of computer, mouse, exercise book, toothpick, plates, pencil,
biro.
If 89 million has gone out, the remaining how many? 11 million is supposed to stay in the economy, right?
Yes, sir.
And be able to produce jobs and stuff. The remaining 11 million, only 9 million is gone to diesel. If the diesel now is still staying in the country, I will still agree. The diesel is also burning into the air. So only 2 million naira is staying to provide.
So it's back to ground zero.
Back to zero.
Because you are not even talking about the human resources.
I'm telling you, sir.
The
only thing that has saved us this far is this oil that we are still selling. Any leader that is not looking in that line now, this year, and that's why I want to take over from President Buhari, because it cannot see beyond his nostrils on this matter.
What is going to be your relationship with materials like Omoyele Sowore, materials like Kingsley Moghalu, materials like Fela Durotoye,
like I said,
and some other ones.
Like I said, these are youthful presidential aspirants. I've checked them one by one. I've delved into their past, and I see these are good men. Obasanjo, like we have put a lot of credits to today, couldn't have taken all these credits without some of those people I even mentioned in the book. Professor Dora Akului, who was NAFDAC, he saw the good job.
Reformation was great.
Yeah. Professor Charles Soludo,
the economic
policy from the banking was very, very robust and
changed the whole thing. Changed the face of banking from 89 banks to 25 solid banks.
I don't know how that state, I think in Anambra or what state, couldn't have picked that man
for
as
governor.
the governor.
And we wasted.
These are people I want to bring back. That Prof, get your boots ready. We have work to do. And people like Okojo Olasubomi, people like Adeshino, Akiume Adeshino,
the ADB bank.
yes,
Right
Akiume Adeshino, and all those beautiful, and the people like Lubadu, my mentor, fantastic men. You know, these are, oh God of heaven, Nigeria has good people.
Intelligent people.
Yeah, Nigeria is a great country.
So you are going to harness them.
I'm going to harness.
Your team is going to be full of.
In short, the honest thing is,
with intellectuals.
I will just, guys, this is what I want my nation to be, and this is where I want us to be. Trust me, those guys.
And you see yourself in the picture of a president like Magufuli of Tanzania or Kagame of Rwanda?
Kagame. I like Kagame.
Okay.
Paul Kagame is an upright man. A little bit of excesses which you see here, but trust me, you need those things to happen. But back to them, Sowore and Kingsley, fantastic. Like I said, we have to call these people together, and all of us will have a breakfast meeting. And can you serve in this capacity? Can we serve in this capacity? Can we serve in this capacity? Because you have to harness their energy and also their courage. It's not easy to come out like that. They also are convinced in some angle, the way I am convinced in an angle. So I can't lay claim to everything. It is Agbajowo, Lapishoya. That's how to run a nation. When you come out and say I'm the best of all the people, I'm the best of them, you're a joker.
I think you're a very practical person. I mean, and, your sense of humility is very high. Yeah. Before we round up, really, what are those 10 things you're going to do the first day you sit on that seat of the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? What are those first 10 things you're going to look into? I mean, presidential orders. Go here, go here, go here. What are those 10 most important things?
Like I said,
those 10 things are that will come to you very importantly as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, sir.
The first thing, like I said, is to first of all junket the idea of me as the president sitting down in Aso Rock and signing papers. My offices shift from the 1 to Lagos, the 2 Port Harcourt, the 3 Calabar, the 4 Yobe, the 3 Kaduna. I have to sit in each state and work from there. So Aso Rock, I don't want to know anything. And my official car, like I've told you, has to be a bicycle. If I can't get a bicycle, if my security team says, don't get a bicycle, then give me one cheap car, I don't mind. The second one is I want to quickly, as much as possible, get the youth back to work. The third is to get Nigeria tapping into its God-given ability, which is feeding the world. Agriculture. We need to feed the entire world. I don't care what the world is eating. Whatever they are eating that can grow here, we must be number 1 in it. Whatever it will take. For your economic team, agricultural team, let's get to that. The second one is education. I want to make sure anybody that wants to go to school.
That's the fourth one.
The fourth one, sorry.
Yeah.
Education. Anybody that wants to go to school, you have to go to school on your own volition, on your own terms. This is how you want it. Yeah. My parents cannot do. I want to become a professor. Just go. Universities are well taken care of. Lecturers are well paid. And then kids can go to school. The third one is to ensure.
That's the sixth one.
I mean the fifth one now is to ensure that we take absolute dependence on paper money. We introduce value into the society, whereby a lecturer is a lecturer. You remember those days?
Those beautiful, lovely days.
Those beautiful
lecturers
days
are respected. Then there's an aura in the university environment.
Put beauty back.
Into
value, put value back to society, so that everybody is not under any pressure.
Relax.
To buy suits, to buy dinner.
Even to read books.
It's a problem. How can you read? With all this generator making noise outside, all this nonsense, how can you concentrate? What between you and I, all the graduates you see today, would you call them graduates? So the sixth one is to get our health sector working instantly. I don't want anybody to pay out of the world for health issues. You should be able to walk into the hospitals and then I send my team to go around and begin to get me what we need to put in place. immediately.
Especially on woman.
On human. I said,
woman.
let me tell you the summary of everything I'm telling you, which I was going to tell you at the last 10, is that the life of every Nigerian, one Nigerian means more to me than all the money in Central Bank. I will trade all the money in Central Bank away from the life of one Nigerian. I don't care. Those are paper. Like I told you, they are paper. The value of humanity is number one.
As the president of Nigeria.
As the president of Nigeria.
That means security will also be of
security.
The seventh.
I have just told you that the security in a nation borders to the mindset of the people in that nation. When the people in that nation are calm, they eat well, everything is fun fair, security is very minute. You still threat. If you ask Boko Haram today, all the terrorists, the real reason they are agitated, they will tell you, bring them closer, make life easy for them. What exactly do you want? You don't always say education. How about family? That's what you want. Create the farms for them. And you say, who wants to die? Did you see any human being they created that really truly wants to die? It is extremism. Look at the average of Boko Haram. Do you see that person as any? There are people that are giving up. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
The third one is the eighth one. I keep saying third. Is to revive the Nigerian pride, so that my people will not stand before an average white man and be applying for visa. People go to church, pray and fast because of visa.
Fasting, punishing themselves.
Where are we going to start from and where are we ending this for, Mr. Asabe? To make sure when you hold the green passport, the Nigerian passport anywhere in the world, you are treated to the best and the best of value and respect. We have to create it as an inner thing. Image.
Revive the image.
The ninth one.
Esteem.
Esteem. The ninth one is respect for the aged.
Wonderful.
Respect for our old people. These people worked hard for us to have a country.
The senior citizens.
The senior citizens. If they didn't work, you and I won't have a country. And then we're stealing their pension.
So they stop people collapsing on the queue.
We're stealing their pension.
That's
One man can steal the pension of a human being. It's because you lack respect for the aged. Lastly, and not the least, any society that does not respect the power and the importance of its women is about to collapse. That we can sit down as men and allow our daughters to be prostituted.
That's a cause.
We are not men, actually. We are not more than
animals.
No, animals are greater. Cockroaches.
That's insects.
Insects. For a man to be in a country and allow their girls to be doing things against their wish. And some of the men are the ones doing them because they are enjoying it. When you look into the eyes of these ladies, and look into their faces, they really don't want to do it.
Yeah, they're doing it reluctantly.
Reluctantly.
Because
they need to feed. Mothers are home. Younger ones are dying. Pressure. Every society that does not understand that our women must not go through this, that society is about to be doomed. So we have a lot to do.
That's a 10-point agenda.
10-point agenda. We have a lot to do. I have said again and again that our money should not escape out of this country in any way. Our taxes should not escape. I can pay you your salary. The government can pay you your salary. You can decide to spend your salary anyhow you want. It's your own volition. But your taxes must 100% stay in this country.